Hey Scorpio, welcome to your April 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from April 8th until the 14th. Hope you're all doing well, Scorpio. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on with you this week. Let's see here. Pulled the Tree of Life. Interesting. That's the first time this has come out. Some of you are like, what is the Tree of Life? It's in reference to the Kabbalah, and so it's definitely an interesting card. It's a good card too. So let's take a look here, Scorpio. It's definitely a big week, especially for you, just because we're having this solar eclipse in Aries, and Aries is a Mars ruled planet, and you're a Mars ruled planet. So there's definitely something that's going to happen here for you, Scorpio. All right, here. All right, there's a lot here about what it is that you materially want to manifest in your reality. Now, hear me out, because there's a lot of layers to this. When you have the Tree of Life, I want you to take a look at this, Scorpio. Tree of Life, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is all going down here. Let me see if I can actually straighten the damn camera. The Ten of Pentacles is actually related to the Tree of Life. So it's interesting that you have these two energies here in the reading. And I think, like, honestly here, Scorpio, with this Ace of Pentacles being in the challenge, and I'm not just going straight to the challenge. I think the challenge area is just it's the tension and the where you're trying to create something, right? But there's friction, and it requires friction in order for you to create it, or in order for you to go about it. And so the Ace of Pentacles is the seed that wants to be harvested and wants to be planted and wants to be harvested. And then when we talk about Pentacles, we're talking about, when it comes to career, money, your legacy with the Ten of Pentacles, what you're trying to create in the long run, 10, 15 years from now, life, your whole life here, right? And so the Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing you here like really wanting to create something beautiful in your life, right? I'm seeing you really want to add value to your life, create more prosperity in your life. And not only prosperity, but prosperity that endures. And the Ten of Pentacles, as the advice is saying, if anything, especially with the Page of Pentacles being in your current energy, anything that you're already working on, right? You can add more to it. Like you can actually, I'm almost getting like Spirit saying, like, you can do multiple things here, right? There's not just one way of doing things. It's like you can actually add different value, or different types of things that could build upon the value of what you're doing. But the Ten of Pentacles is about, it's Mercury and Virgo. It's about getting detailed and specifically understanding what you want to create in your reality, right? The Tree of Life that you're trying to create, the heaven on earth that you're trying to create. So before we go any further, let's just actually jump into this. But I do see you here really finding that sense of conviction this week, and really finding that strength and inner courage here to really stand on your own 2 feet and to continue to trust and believe in yourself. You pulled the Tree of Life here, and the Tree of Life is, again, it's everything, it's everything, right? The connection that you have with everything, and how everything is influenced on an energetic, vibrational level. Just to keep it short, the Tree of Life. And so this is really, I think, what's being highlighted here is like legacy, and what you're trying to create in the long run, what you're trying to just create in general. It's like it's the heaven on earth that you want. The Page of Pentacles being in your current energy at this time. I think you're already refining things. Page of Pentacles is my card of, being applicable when it comes to anything in your life that you're doing with career, projects, money, work, you name it. And it's about effort, right? Building upon what you're doing, right? Putting in the effort to improve things. And it does look like with the Queen of Swords being in the future position, there is improvements here. I think things will become more clear to you here this week as well, Scorpio, about what's important to you, what you find valuable, and like what you want to create. And I see you becoming more serious about these things and setting more stronger intentions about, how you want to go about the process with things, and what you want, and what you want to focus on. There is a big emphasis here on the material reality, right? Sometimes life is about the material, sometimes life is about the spiritual. I mean, it's both at the end of the day. But the Devil card being here in the position of something that you're unaware of, the Devil card is, there's an emphasis on the material reality. But sometimes where the shadow of the Devil card comes in, it's like there's too much of an emphasis to where we forget about the sanctity of things, right? We forget about the spiritual part of things. And so it's almost as if the universe is saying, like, yes, it's like the material reality that you want to live that is prosperous to you and that supports you and that makes your life enjoyable and pleasurable is important. It's your divine birthright to create that, right? But also I'm seeing here as well that the universe is saying, this is a very interesting reading, there's a lot coming out. The universe is also saying here, like, you know, it's your divine birthright to create these things, but be careful of taking things to the extreme. It's a devil card. But also this devil card is saying nothing is holding you back. You're the only person that is holding you back here. And what I mean by that, and I say that with compassion, is like, look at this person, right? The door is open, but he's stuck in the cage. He doesn't want to go out of the cage. It's like when we become our own worst enemy and we don't allow ourselves to be open to our desires and be open to new values and be open to building value in our life and be open to creating prosperity, right? For whatever those reasons are. We'll clarify and see what that is. But this devil card is saying, like, don't restrict yourself. Some of you may be feeling like you're cursed or something, which is not true. It's an illusion that the devil was creating. You have the Seven of Wands and the outcome here, which is power, strength, and victory, especially when it comes to obstacles or anything that you've been trying to defy and overcome. So this is definitely a victory week here for you if you choose to tap into the potential of what this week has to offer. So let's see what your oracle cards have to say. Pulled this third house messages card here. I'm not getting a lot in regards to communication, but if you've been looking for communication or looking for clarity, that Queen of Swords in the future is telling me you'll receive it, specifically receive it. But also the third house is how our emotions, our feelings, and our thoughts flow toward ourselves and toward things in our environment, toward the external. And what that creates is desire, and what that creates is ambition. And so there's a lot of ambition this week, a lot of ambitious energy that I'm seeing here. A lot of energy here towards, like, you have these desires and now you really want to go about creating your tree of life or adding to your tree of life. You pulled this shine love on fear, love will light up the darkness here. Yeah, that devil card being in the position of something that you're unaware of, that could be a fearful energy, right? Fearing the future, not allowing yourself to be present, not allowing yourself to even be open to the possibilities of what the future could hold for you because you're afraid of it, right? And so I think by understanding that the universe loves you, right? Because sometimes we think the universe is out to get us all the time. That's the devil card. This is specifically this type of devil card. We feel like the universe is out to get us. I think that perception has to be switched, which is understandable, right? When we go through things in life, constant fucking adversity, we can feel like, yep, definitely the universe is against me. That's not necessarily true. It's just a story you're telling yourself. You pulled this, what do you need to release? What do you need to release here? A waning moon. And I think the devil card is fear. I think it's about releasing these fears. Anything that you're attaching yourself to on an emotional and energetic level that is stopping you from really being present and really being able to access the present moment to be able to create your future. A lot of us have, and when we talk about the devil card, we're talking about time, right? We're talking about, because it's Capricorn, and Capricorn, the dispositor or the ruling planet of Capricorn, Saturn, which rules time. And so we can get stuck in the illusion of time and feeling like we can feel like the past is in our present, but it's not. The past is the past. So I feel like the universe is encouraging you here to allow yourself to release whatever is holding you back. Let's clarify your reading, Scorpio. Clarify this tree of life. Temperance. Temperance is my card, especially temperance is like heaven on earth, right? Temperance is really about faith and beauty and harmony. And so this week is like, how can you make your life more temperance? How can you make your life more temperate, like more beautiful, right? And it's through this process of trial and error and creation, like you're figuring out like what what at the end of the day is fulfilling and rewarding for you and gives you faith and makes things beautiful for you. Clarify this Page of Pentacles in your current energy. You have the Justice card here. Justice card is my card of every action. There's a reaction. What you put in is what you'll get out. It's the cosmic law of balance. And so the Page of Pentacles is like the effort and the energy that you're putting into something. You'll get that right back. And I think you understand that. And I think at this time it's what you choose to invest in and how you choose to invest, Scorpio. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles in the challenge. You have the King of Wands here. Yep. I think some of you may be trying to start a business, or maybe this is in regards to business. Even if you're not trying to be self-employed or it has nothing to do with self-employment, this could be like career, and this can also be like side hustle things as well. There's something here that I feel like you're seeing, and it's like you're trying to tap into that visionary spirit, and you're trying to go about actually fulfilling that and creating that. So your advice, because you already have this energy within you, King of Wands, is like your advice, the Ten of Pentacles is saying, all you have to do is specifically define it. But we forget about that. We can have the vision, right? But when those tough times come and we don't have those other little things defined to keep us going in regards to what it is that we want, what we want to create, and why we want to do it, that's when we give up. So the Ten of Pentacles is saying, like, it's time to get specific about what you're trying to create, because that's going to help you have clarity along the way when you do face obstacles. And it's also going to encourage you and inspire you to keep moving forward, because you have this vision and you have this goal that is defined. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Five of Cups here. Five of Cups is my card of emotional challenges, right? The Five of Cups has to learn how to let things go emotionally. And sometimes we can cling to emotional things, whether it's like we feel like we failed in the past, or maybe we're shaming ourselves, or maybe we feel ashamed, or maybe we feel like we're not worthy. It's these fixed attachments to certain emotions that is creating a story that we're telling ourselves. And so I feel like your advice is saying you can recreate your story, especially with the Tree of Life and the Temperance. And when we're talking about stories, the Temperance is the archetype of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius rules stories, and it's your overall energy. You're creating a new story. I think we're all writing a story in our life. I think you're getting specific in writing your story, what you want your story to be. Clarify the Queen of Swords in the future. You have the Two of Wands here. Yep, I see you being very clear, very decisive, bold. Two of Wands is Mars and Aries. Mars is action, right? Purpose, direction. Aries is self-determination. Put that with the Queen of Swords. You understand what your direction is, and you understand what's fueling your ambitions, and you're taking action. Clarify the Devil card in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Magician here. Yeah, you know, hold on, I'm gonna put one more on this. Queen of Pentacles. The Magician, again, is how Mercury. It's how the intellect functions, how the mind functions. The Devil card is like the mind can be your own worst enemy. And the Queen of Pentacles is here to remind you that Queen of Pentacles likes beauty. She's not in devil energy. She's in creation energy. So I feel like the universe is saying, like, your mind can go both ways, and Mercury is the planet it's a neutral planet. It can be used for good or bad. So I feel like the universe is saying, like, it's very important to control your mind here as best as you can. Clarify the Seven of Wands in the outcome. You have the Judgment, boom. Yeah, I think you're facing a lot of fears too. Judgment is like when we feel this awakening within inside ourselves, but we have to first relinquish the past, let go of our attachments to the past, let go of our fears, our attachment to our fears and the old stories that we've been telling ourselves, and being courageous and stepping into a brand new future with the Judgment, because you're being called to do so, to evolve. So that's what I see you doing here at the end of the week. Damn, Scorpio. Let's pull your extended outcome, Scorpio. Pull the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and you pull the King of Wands here. I feel like this is a reminder from Spirit. King of Wands is just about your mission, your drive, the visions that you have, and who you're trying to be, and the leader that you're trying to be, right? Because at this time in your life, it's like you're having to be your own leader, your own hero. especially when it comes to the entrepreneurial things or career or work or anything that you have a vision upon. And the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords is like understanding that it's through the lending of oneself through service without the attachment of what you're only going to get, but more, it's like letting that go. It's about being of pure service, right? Like the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords is about having humility and serving to something that's of a bigger cause, that is bigger than yourself, that it does reward you, but it also rewards other people. And that's what a leader does, is the sacrifice of oneself to be of service to the other. That's what Aquarius teaches Leo. And you have this Seven of Swords, which is Aquarius, Moon in Aquarius, and the King of Wands is Leo. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I'm gonna pull you one more card here. You pull this: enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. So times, the winds of change, a hurl of change. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I'm going to leave your reading there. I'm going to let you draw a conclusion based upon that card without me interpreting it. So that's what I got. I appreciate you, Scorpio. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. The readings are on sale. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to the website. I'll be sure to get one before the sale ends. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so. And if this video resonated with you, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And yeah, if you want to be notified when I upload videos, be sure to also click the notification button bell as well. Otherwise than that, Scorpio, I'll talk to you later.